All right, so I think when last we met, I was building out the quartz silica factory because I really wanted to upgrade my aluminum ingot section, because I need to bring aluminum ingots into, it's been a couple days long, yeah, a couple days, and so I'm bringing the aluminum ingots into the base so that I can make some components. One of those being, I don't have a milestone check. Oh, I don't have a my battery did. I don't have a milestone checked because I went ahead and used the tickets. That's what I did. I used the tickets to go ahead and unlock the milestone for, yep, there it is. Aeronautical engineer, drone ports. We need batteries. We need aluminum casings, and these are already being made, and I'm having them put in the dimensional depot manually. So we definitely need some radio control units and some aluminum casings, and that's what I wanted to do in our mall. And so we're trying to build out a process to make all that and then train it. But in the meantime, I did go back over to my coal factory and added on and rebuild some of that, because I'm looking at my stats here and I'm like, geez, if I bring on 13 new constructors, or 14, whatever the number was, constructors to smelt all this stuff, I just want to make sure we have enough power. I never want to get to a point, whenever I start building a facility, a process, mini factory, whatever you want to call it, whenever I start doing that, the first thing is, if I turn this all on, is it going to kill the whole system? And there's ways you can get around all that. There's balancing, you get to a certain point and you start looking at power. We have power storage, and we also have priority power switches, which I've never used before. So these can be ranked by priority. You put these switches in instead of the regular power switch, and this will monitor those facilities. So I would assign numbers to a section and say, if power goes low, turn this section off because it's not high priority to the whole system. What is high priority? Power generation. We got to have power generation, otherwise the whole thing shuts down. But if we have a process or some facility or some thing doing something like plastic or rubber, I could have those processes set up in such a way that if we do start getting some power drops, I'm not consuming rubber en masse. I'm not consuming plastic yet en masse. And so I don't need to have those Caterium's another perfect example of that. If I have some issues, Caterium's not being used a whole lot. And so just tell that section, hey, power off. You're not a high priority. Sorry, don't mean to be rude. You're not a high priority. So you can do that. So let's go back over to the loop. I should have got there first. Let's take a ride. Yeah, it's been a long couple of days and I have not had a chance to play for a bit. So let's go over so we could put it on our main train, but I think that was part of the dilemma. Do I want to have it part of the main train? And I have an empty spot, so I might just use it. And we could have that. We could move the copper load station. We can move that to a more centralized between the copper and the aluminum, so that they both load a little between the two of them. probably do that. That's okay. Really loving the hypertubes. I'm happy. You know, you see a lot of other people on Reddit or Facebook or wherever you follow other people in Satisfactory builds, just doing some really fun, cool things. I'm happy with my little setup. Like I said, I prefer function over fashion, and I don't feel the need to make it overly pretty. You know, I upgraded from a single track to a dual track, looping, right hand drive. Now we've also added multiple trains to the system, and so now we're having to put, that's another, I meant to do today with my USB devices being a-holes. I gotta figure that out. I'm having I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's not getting enough power, but all my USB devices have been flickering on and off, and I don't know why, and it's driving me absolutely insane because it doesn't make sense. Well, it might be because, well, one, I should have better connection. Gosh dang it. I should have better connections on my USB plugs. But I find that during the day I bounce my legs as I sit, and so that may cause vibrations through the tables. So if I hold my mouse, it's not doing it now, but usually sometimes when I stupid, makes no sense. Makes no sense. Man, this is a long ride. I think it's 3 minutes. So frustrating. About time for a new computer, I guess. I've had this one 5-6 years. All right, let's get off not at this one. I've got 7 months worth of payments left on my Dell Financial, and it might be time to get a new computer just as I get this one done. Now let's just fly. It's just right here. So I built this all out. This is our 13 or 14, I don't know. I did in groups of 3, which is fine, or groups of 3 and also groups of 9. So I'm really having fun with the balancing flow. It just looks fun. It just feels nice. The other thing you can do, and I've talked about this in other previous videos, is we can adjust our clock speed. So what we can do is do some math, which I don't want to do right now. You'll have to go watch some of my other videos. And I'm not telling you which one. You're going to go hunt and find it. I'm kidding. That's rude. So we're going to have... we have our quartz coming in. There it is there. Let's turn on the light. We have our quartz coming in from our new underground. Here's a train here going into it. Quartz 01. So if you watch, there's a tunnel right there. And so this will follow the tracks of that underground tunnel into our train stop. I can remove this now. Because I know where it is. So this train is just going in. It's getting quartz and SAM. which I think I went over in my last video. So we're going to bring the quartz in. We're going to smelt it into silica. Silica is going into this container, and then I want to bring it down into it. Let's get rid of these guys first before I start exploring. And I'm out of power. Yep. Time to switch rides, switch the whips. Get rid of that one. Get rid of this one. Oops, that was a mistake. Normally it takes 4 shots on the regular beehives, and you can typically get them, you can take them out before they release the bees, but I wasn't paying attention to my ammo. Okay, so what we can do is I believe I'm gonna need water for this, so let's drop this down just so we can have a little bit quicker access to it. And I need to go over to satisfactorytools.com, and I have it set for 600 aluminum ingots. Aaron, why'd you pick 600 aluminum ingots? Because it's evenly balanced. I'm using, well, it's a round number, so I'm using mostly on logistics the conveyor belt Mark V. It produces 780 resources per minute and 600 bauxite in, and will create 600 aluminum ingots out. That is a nice round number. So it's going to take 300 quartz in. I need 13.3 constructors. I did 9 times 2. I don't know. Stupid. 9 times 2 is 18. And then we took that 18, right? I have 18 constructors, and I want to divide that by 300. 18 times 354. I only need 500 silica. Divide by 500. 0.36. I don't even know what math I'm trying to do now. Okay. I just picked that number randomly, apparently. 600. Okay, so we're gonna need, here's why I did it. Because we need water in this whole process. So if we look at our pipes for logistics, the Mark I pipe transfers fluid at 300 cubic meters per minute. And when you unlock Mark II, you then go up to 600 per minute. And so I based my input output around the 600, the Mark IIs. That's why I did that. So I got the silica being made up there, 18 of them balanced out. And we need coal at 300 a minute. We have coal coming in here somewhere. Here, let's switch over to our floaty. We got coal coming in on a Mark IV conveyor belt. Mark IV is coming in at 430. We need 300, so that will suffice 100%. 100%. So what we're gonna do, I kind of need to delete all this stuff. Okay, let's backtrack a little bit. So we have our pipes coming in. These are 600 cubic meters. I need 10 ingot factories. This is need to switch these out to, I believe, the sloppy aluminum. Wait, hold on. I need 5 refineries of an aluminum solution. We're not making silica, so we can switch these over to the new recipe. Silica's coming in from another spot. Here's the bauxite and the water. Okay. I think that's okay. Let me change this. This is probably not recipes. I need sloppy, where is it? Sloppy alumina. Check that on the list. Go back to production, and it's going to revamp my thing. Should have. Yeah. So I need 5 aluminum. Oh, here we go. We got, so back on track. Here we go. I need 5 of these alumina solutions. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got the 5 lined up. Let's get rid of that. I got the 5 lined up. That's going to create our 900. That's going to output. See, it's not right. Hold on. What is going on? Recipes. Sloppy alumina checked. What's the other recipe? Let's just uncheck it. Alumina solution. I'm gonna uncheck alumina solution. Go back to production and it should adjust. There we go. I had to undo it. Okay, so I need 2. I only need 2, so we can delete this, this, and this. And this and that. Get rid of these. Okay, so I need 2 of these. I need 200 water, so I only need 2 of these. Let's delete that. I need 500 bauxite. We got that covered. We've got 200 water. These are on. I can delete this and this and all this. This and this and this and all this, this and this. All right, we can delete that because we don't need it cycling back through. I will need more water. That's fine. Got to build it from the back. So, sloppy alumina is going to be in. That's going to go into our 3 aluminum scraps. So let's get rid of some of these. And these, let's just get rid of all these. Yeah. Yeah, let's put them over here. These are, what is this? Is this a refinery? It is a refinery. Because it's going to take the coal and the thing, so we take the refinery. And I need 3 of those. This is going to be our aluminum scrap, our aluminum scrap. Oh, this is going to be perfect. And we're going to delete this because I want to raise it up, so we're going to hit 5. These have been real handy for the balancing that I like doing. I'm not going to... let's move this. It's kind of like in your face. I don't want it in your face. Let's go up here and I would come out. 2. Makes a nice tight little spot so that when we hit 4, it'll snap into there. That should be good. How much is this? Gonna use 240 a minute. So let's upgrade all of those to the Mark II pipes, and I like using clean because it's cleaner. And then this is all going to come out. Let's put our new tank on this side. I like having tanks just as a reservoir of what we're doing. Let's put it there. Get logistics, Mark II clean pipes, have it come flowing out. And have it come flowing in from our 2 build processes. There it goes. It's already filling up. That's fine. We need to add power. Trying to add this real quick. Yeah, power to those. Power. I need to adjust all of this output. Let's have this come up like this, and we're gonna hit 5. Have it come out. Get rid of all this. This is our overflow into a sink. Let's get rid of the sink too. And what I tend to do, if you're not careful, delete it all first and then delete the box. That's fine. And we need to have the water escape because it's going to generate water and the aluminum. So we'll go back up to our pipes. Come out as 2. Connect the ends. 4 snap, 1 grab. And then we can come here. Go back over to there, hit our clean pipes and upgrade everything we just did. Hopefully this will work. So we got a high flow in, high flow out. Just get it out of there. And then I gotta go down here. Stop grabbing stuff. Grab this. These gotta go 2 up. And if we go take a look at what we're doing, hit 7, which is our tagged as our Mark 5s. Hit 6. Oops, wrong thing. 6 to merge it all in. Then we can bring these belts in. Need to go around back and do this as well. Whoops, I don't want that there. Not yet. Let's get it off to the side. Well, let's hang on. We'll do this in a minute. Let's do this correctly this time. And this needs to go in. So we need a splitter here. Get it up out of the way. 3. Split into that. This is going to be our coal? Yes, coal, because the aluminum's coming in from a different source. And let's grab these and delete these. We can then bring our coal in from there. We'll just R it in, just default it, have it come in for now. Isn't that nice? And then got to go back into organization, grab our industrial big boy. Let's put it here. It doesn't matter. Just being overly dumb. We can always move this stuff at any time. I ain't scared to do that. Just have it pipe and bend and do what it needs to do. Okay, so we got the aluminum, we got the bauxite, we got the water. It should be going now. Just want to see the process, make sure that we're getting water in here. We are. Coal. We got stuff coming out. I want to put this again into a double tall, just for fun. Let's stick it there. And just have it go in. And we need 10 aluminum foundries, so this all needs to be removed. Whoops. All right, stop jiggling your feet, Aaron. Let's concentrate on this. And again, I should be able to fit all this in here somehow. Just get rid of it all. It's fine. We'll make more. I need 10, so let's get rid of that and the pole. So 5 per side. Let's have this go out. What we'll do is we'll have... let's give ourselves a little bit of room here. We'll have it come down the middle of there. Come out here. And we need constructors. Oh, I already have those. If I go look at blueprints, grids, constructors, balanced. No, I need foundries. I don't have a foundry thing. That's fine. It's all right. Because we need, if I remember correctly, let's take a look. Aluminum. We need the silica from above, and we need our scraps. That's what we need. We'll just check that real quick. And then I need 5 on each side. That's fine. Foundry. 2, 3. What? Are you kidding me? It's alright. Now let's make some real quick. Modular cased frames. Hold on. I need 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's wipe our to-do list. Go to production. I need 80 of these. Make 2 at a time. Shouldn't take too long. I just want to get this done real quick. Now, if you go to Satisfactory tools, that's the one I use. It's pretty good. I think there's 3 or 4 different tools that you can use that are online for Satisfactory to help you plan and build out and balance all your different things, your build processes. I like it. It's customizable. It's pretty good. It's pretty solid. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. I'm only deleting things that I have in my dimensional depot, and so far I have not found a limit to that. And again, when I look in here, I've pinned the ones that I manually update into my dimensional depot, so that I can, the ones that I have to do manually are at the top, and that's fine. Delicious. I'm still recording. All right, we're almost halfway there. I got 40. I need 80. That's all right. We'll just get it done. Probably something I could put in the dimensional depot, but I just haven't spent the time. I don't use these quite as much as some of the other things. I tend to put in my dimensional depot only the things that I use a lot of. That's your concrete, that's your steel pipes, your steel beams, wire, cable, you know, like I said, concrete, stuff like that. 63, 65. No, I did not set up a computer, did I? I think I did set up a computer. Dimensional. No, I didn't hook it up to the dimensional. So these Mercer spheres, you need 1 per dimensional depot uploader. And I've been using them as sparingly as I feel I can, because as far as I know, there is a limited number of Mercer spheres in the game, and I didn't want to throw them all into dimensional depot uploaders, which you can dismantle to get these back, and so it's not like it's a complete loss. But I just kind of wanted to avoid all that. So let's get back into it. And let's just 3, 4, 5. This will work just fine. So as you can see, I tend to build a little bit away. Let's get it. There we go. Tracked. Centered. I was going to have to put that back up because now we don't got power. It's all right. Let's put it there. I'm going to come around to there for now. We can fix all that stuff later. Okay, we're going to have to get rid of this. We'll put it anew, fresh and anew. We need 2 of them. Let's do this. Start it there and go all the way down. Because we're going to have to split each one off. So we need to feed it, what is it, coal? No, we need silica and the other thing. So let's go ahead and put aluminum ingots in all these just to get it set. I know, it's at night again. Aaron's doing everything in the dark. That's the game, though. You just got to do it when you can do it. And I'm just going to leave these without the thing. Let's go ahead and power them up. We'll put one here and one here. And I should be able to connect them together and then power each side with its own pole and still have enough left over to connect to the main system. Let's put it here. There we go there. Yeah, this train is just for the coal, and I don't want to mess with that. So let's finish our build here. Focus, Aaron, focus. I need to connect that. Now let's have this other one go the other way. We'll put coal on top. Great. So now we can take, because we don't need it. Oh, we do need it back there. Do we need coal for both? I don't need it. I'm an idiot. Silicon. It's silica, not coal. What am I doing? Silica and scrap. So we'll have silica come on the top, scrap come on the bottom. So we can do that. Let's hit R for scrap. There it goes. Going quite well. Now we have a problem already. Oh, our water is not connected. So the water feedback needs to happen. Logistics. Pipe 2. Let's connect it back in. I want to flush that because I don't think I need. Let's disconnect this one. We're going to disconnect that one because the schematic says, if I go look at it again, we need 200 water in, and then these should produce 200 water or 300 water back out. So it's going to produce 120 a minute. It's going to fill these pipes. It should all come back in here. We flushed it. Our net gain is, see, I don't like that. Let's get it all built out, then I'll do the math. Then we'll come back and balance everything so that it's stable. This is being filled. Perfect. It's using them. Let's put water back in the tank and the system at a very slow rate. So we have a constant flow of scrap coming out. That's what I want. I want a constant flow of scrap going out. Okay, so let's finish connecting the thing. Where is... Oh, it's clear over here. That's fine. That's alright. So what we'll do, let's have some fun. Like Bob Ross, let's have some fun here. Happy little trees. Let's go down. We're gonna run this. That's okay. We'll put it there. We'll run it. Underneath. Let's have some fun. R. Use the scroll wheel to get it there. Okay, so then we got to come back over here. And we'll run it all the way down. Oh, I said it was going to be... It's fine. This is fine. Let's get a 5 in the middle. Let's put it right there. And then we're going to have 6. We're going to have it come up there. 7 to belt it on. Let's get the belt loaded and then we'll hook everything up. But I do that first so that when you come down here, it knows that it's going to go up and I really don't have to do much else about it. Do I want to go? Let's go this way. Nope. There we go. Now we gotta belt it all the way down, and that's okay. It's fine. It'll be fine. Put this. Well, let's hit R so we get some nice right angles. We'll just have it run along the bottom. That's okay. Oh, the bottom, which is the ceiling here. We should be able to have it run down there. Didn't want that at all. Got a little trigger happy. There we go. It's not on up top, which is fine. Let's have the output go. We'll just it's not gonna really balance well. It's all right. Let's try to balance it. It'll be fine. I don't need that. I need 6 is the merger. We'll have this side go out that way and we'll merge these two together. It's fine. You can have a lot of fun with your designs. Just got to make sure the arrows on your merger and splitter are going the right way. Otherwise, it just ain't gonna work. There you go. That's all flowing well. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is one of those set it and forget it. Again, everything is changeable. We can always change all this stuff. Let's put another merger here. This is just dumb. All these mergers put in the middle. So we merge this side and this side together. Now we gotta make it look nice over here. And then these two into this one, and we'll have another merger. I gotta figure out how I want to do this. How do I want to get the supplies out? Do we want to train? We have... I'm gonna have to come back to this. That's flowing well. Let's put our sink, because I don't want I want a sink, an awesome sink here, because I don't ever want anything to stop. If that makes sense? I don't want stuff to stop. And so what we can do is, once this bucket is full, we'll put a splitter on it. And we'll say, hey, when it's full... Nope, I need a smart splitter. 8. Just put it there. And I want the left side out. The overflow, once this is full and backed up, I want you to keep making stuff forever. Whenever you're full and this is stopped, keep making things, because I don't ever want this to stop. Because if this stops, it backs this up. This gets backed up. This gets backed up. Also, the water gets backed up. So there will be a point where I'll have to come back here and flush some of these. This is okay to get backed up, honestly. Kind of. I want everything to just keep running indefinitely. So I'll have to definitely come back here and rebalance all this. Okay, 7 is splitters. Let's go ahead and put... it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. We'll just put them on this side. We'll just do it that way. One more. And then we put the other splitter on the top. I try to get them somewhat lined up with where they're going out so that my belts aren't completely cattywampus. Let's get up, hit 3. And now we can belt in. Now, it doesn't matter on these. Oh, I gotta hit the right thing. It doesn't matter what goes in what side, so we can keep this looking quite balanced. Or symmetrical, I mean. That's fine. So we're just gonna put stuff here. Oops. I'm glad that worked out. Sometimes if your ramps down are too high, it's gonna say, I can't do that. Okay, we have all of this almost balanced out. Let's put it into... Well, let's go up. Let's do that. What is this? This is supposed to be our silica out, but we don't need this anymore. So let's delete all of this, because we're only producing... Yeah, I knew I did that. I knew I would make that mistake, because we're only producing liquids now, so we don't need an outbound. And I just want to get it up and running and working, and then once it's working and I have a steady flow, I can easily come back and say, let's rebuild all this. These are not connected to power? Why, you know, it's not set. Thought I set all these. You can always tell, I always check the power bars. So if it's red, it's either not connected to power, or it's not set with a recipe. If it's yellow, it doesn't have all that it needs. If it's green, I'm ready to go. Going fine. So these are green. They're working just fine. Got all the resources they need. So there is that. Let's go back up. Let's see if I have enough power in my backpack. Which I don't. Or do I? I do. I got close. So we have all this. We have our quartz. Quartz train is a shipping. Let's check this power just to make sure, so that when I hit 3 and I connect this, it's going to start flowing. And it's going to evenly balance and deliver the quartz to all the machines at the same time. That's one of the fun things about having these balanced systems is everything gets it all at the same time, and so it's going to output it at the same time. It's going to overflow to here. This can keep going in overflow. I don't care if this gets backed up. This is fine. I want to have a surplus in case the train's stuck or dies or crashes. What? Why on earth are these so slow? 5. What? Because this is not 5. I can see it right there. It did not have the same sidebar. There we go. Somehow I'd gotten 1. Well, that's fine. Let's go down here, and we can already see the silica's coming in. It's going into our... It's delivering out. And this is just going to get backed up. This is fine for all this to get backed up because the other resource that we have for the overflow here to keep all of these going, our overflow is going to the sink. It's probably not going to generate a whole bunch, but that's not the point. I love having these garbage trash cans to just destroy extras to keep this process going. And I think Satisfactory has done a really good job of doing that, keeping it all going nicely. I'm gonna let this continue to build because I think what I want to do is have it delivered back up. So I'm gonna have to build out this platform for the train. I think I'm gonna, yeah, for the train to come in, so it'll go get water and oil, and on its way back to Caterium, I'll have the big main train come through here and pick up our aluminum. So I'm gonna have to build a train station. We'll have it come through and loop back out because I need 11 spots. It's gonna be a biggin. It'll be all right. I'll figure it out. So next time we're gonna have aluminum, but anyway, that's how I would balance this all out. This has been a fun build with the quartz, finding the quartz. I had to find the quartz. I had to upgrade my power. I had to have a new train system, underground. That was a lot of fun. And then we had to use satisfactorytools.com to figure out how we wanted to balance this all out. We picked some random numbers of 600 aluminum ingots out. I just picked it because that was a nice balanced number for the water required. Because in order to do this, you have to use water to make your... Either way, if you use the alternate recipes that I have unlocked for sloppy alumina. Wow, I almost died. So when you set these up, I had unlocked an alternate recipe of sloppy alumina, which just takes in 10 bauxite, 10 water, produces the 12 cubic meters of alumina liquid. This is the same thing, but it also outputs the default outputs silica, which you do need silica in the process of making the ingots, but it'll have a different build parameters because you need 5 of these instead of just 2 in order to output, and your water is going to be different for these. So anyway, the tools really help. So thanks for watching. We come back, I got to build out another train system, another train depot up here.